Ayan na. Ayan na mga kameta. Blacklisted daw tayo. Blacklisted daw tayo. Ng beshi natin. Strongest partner. Protector. Love, love, love tatay. Ayan. Na-blacklist daw tayo. Of course, discuss natin itong latest announcement ng kung saan sinasabi na potentially blacklisted na daw ang Pilipinas pagdating sa issue ng turismo. This is coming from, of all countries, China, no? Very interestingly. And mukhang may kinalaman ito dun sa mga online casino issue na yan na isang bagay na umiinit na naman. So, mga kameta, pakikuha ng link ito. Baka mamaya mawala na naman ito. Alam na this, ayaw ko na magsalita. Ayan, baka mamaya ma-disrupt na naman yung ano natin dyan, Okay. Ayan na mga kameta. Blacklisted daw tayo! Wow! High level. High level. Hindi ko kinaya yung level ng China. Taas ng standards. Na blacklist na tayo. So ito Ayan talaga. So ayon sa Senator Zubiri, our Senate President, mukhang nag-usap sila ng Chinese, ng Chinese ambassador at labas natin na blacklist daw tayo. Ito again daw because we have to get a formal statement from the Chinese embassy unless meron ng formal statement. Or ito, China sticks Philippines on tourist blacklist due to offshore gambling operators, no? So Chinese envoy, ito South China Morning Post to South China Morning Post. Tingnan niyo diyan sa baba. Ayon sa South China Morning Post, ito yung report nila. China's envoy, yung ambassador ng China sa Pilipinas, said ang Pilipinas po ay nilagay nila sa blacklist because China doesn't know if its nationals will be safe from illegal activities in the Philippines. Ibang klase. Pati China mismo, guys, ay nagrereklamo na ngayon dito sa situation dito sa Pilipinas. So itong Philippine offshore gambling operators capitalize on the country's liberal gaming, mga relax daw, mga batas to target or rules and regulations to target customers sa China. Kung saan, by the way guys, ban po ang ban po ang gambling. Kaya nga actually guys, naging issue ito because 3 years ago, dun sa I think 5th visit ni Paolo Duterte, marami siyang visit sa China especially. Sa 5th visit niya, actually nagkaroon sila ng discussion with President Xi Jinping dito sa issue na yan. And mukhang President Xi Jinping tried to convince his beshi, no? Na kailangan natin, di ba? So ito yung report na niliwas ng Nikkei Asia na dating Pangulo natin kinokonsidera yung request ni President Xi Jinping of China para ma-ban itong mga online casinos na ito, no? And actually, itong discussion na ito immediately had an effect dito sa real estate stocks dito sa Pilipinas. So, this has been a big issue back and forth between Philippines and China over the past few years. But alam niyo naman, nanindigan si Pangulong Duterte because later on, of course, he'll take a very strong stance at ayon kay Pangulong Duterte, medyo nasa national interest natin na to keep these casinos, etc. Which is a claim that has to be backed up, because I'm sure may mga interest dyan. But national interest, alright, so makikita na dito sa report na yan, actually ang Pilipinas po ay nag-reject nung China's call. So in fairness, sa West Philippine Sea, medyo pahapyaw, medyo malambot. Pero pagdating dito, matapang Na-reject yung call ng China eventually to ban online casinos, no? Ibang klase talaga ang Pilipinas, no? Very unique tayo. Very, very unique. Very, very unique pagdating sa priorities natin. Tingnan talagang So ngayon, of course, ay nako. So nakita natin dito si Pangulong Duterte very much standing by dito sa mga mga high quality investment daw. Yan. So post natin dito para makita niyo talaga. Talagang the best, the best, the best. The best talagang Pilipinas. The best. Ayan ah. Wait lang, makinig lang kayo guys. Nilalabas ko lang dito yung mga sources para makita niyo naman. Ang lahat ng sinasabi natin dito guys. May research, may basihan. Okay? Ito. So actually, nung isang year, nanindigan tayo na talagang we have to keep them kasi mahalaga ito, no? Dun sa economic interest natin. Ibang level guys. Ibang level. Only in the Philippines talaga. Ganyan ang level natin. Nag-stand up tayo sa China guys. Hindi sa West Philippine Sea pero dito sa Asia na yan. So, actually nanindigan ng dating Pangulo natin na wala naman problema daw as much as possible dito sa mga online casinos na yan. So nanindigan siya na we need them because of syempre national interest, yung sa economic stability daw natin, syempre pandemic, apektado yung economy, etc. So nakikita na natin guys how important this issue has been for the previous administration. But of course, things are beginning to change under the current administration because there's beginning to be a kind of a reassessment, no, ng ano ang nangyayari dito. Kaya to that end, of course, may current discussions and back and forth between top officials natin sa iba't ibang branch of the government. So sa isang banda, of course, ang concern is mga online casino po ay mahalaga para sa ekonomiya po natin. So based on some estimates, pag na-shutdown mga ito, this could cost the Philippines as much as 200 billion pesos annually. So that's roughly $3 billion, no? $3.5 billion, no? So yun po yung concern base sa mga yung mga gusto nila siguro na much more calibrated ang approach at hindi bigla i-shutdown. Nonetheless, nakita natin may mga top officials including sa Department of Finance na nanindigan na the juice is not worth the squeeze, no? At that triggered some back and forth discussions sa Senado natin sa pagitan ng some of the senators and some of the Department of Finance executives, no? So, tignan natin yung itong news natin. Interesting yan yung mga back and forth sa Senado, guys. Dahil doon mo nakikita talaga ano yung state of play, no? Dito sa issue na yan. So, yung isang Undersecretary of Department of Finance, no? Sabi niya, na may social costs daw itong mga online casino. So, ito yung si USEC Undersecretary Chelo Magno, isang PhD economist. Ito yung sinabi niya during her back and forth with Senator Chizo Escudero sa Senado dito sa issue ng mga online casinos, whether ma-shutdown sila or anong gagawin nila, whether magkaroon ng crackdown and all. So ayon sa kanya, in a Facebook post actually, Pogo is associated with kidnapping, human trafficking, and prostitution. We were asked to assign a monetary value to this so that we can say that indeed the social cost of Pogo outweigh the economic benefits they bring. So ito yung claim nila, no? Nung kabila, yeah, okay. So, actually may piece dito. Paki-check. Ito. Bigyan ko kayo ng reference point para makita niyo yung sinasabi natin dito. So, kinalculate nila, no, yung social costs, no, ng mga online casinos na whether the, you know, as I said, whether the juice is worth the squeeze. So, ito po yung Facebook post na pinost ni Chelo Magno, sorry. No, ito po yung sinabi niya, ito yung statement niya. So, meron pa siyang hashtag price of human dignity, no to Pogo, etc. Alright. Yan. So, ito po yung discussion. What's going on here? Okay, this, I didn't expect this, no? Okay, so, ayon kay Yusek Chelo Magno, the Department of earlier said that ang Pogo po, of course, I'm reading from, by the way, source ko Billionario dito, so I'm just giving a reference point dito. Ang sabi nila, ang Department of Finances, yung contribution po ng mga online casino na ito ay 4.2 billion pesos or 0.03% of GDP, which is far outweighed by the social cost. And so I asked, sabi niya, how much is Senator Escudero willing to accept to be, okay, medyo ibang level yung, nakikita niyo, di ba? Medyo next level yung rhetoric niya. Here, nakikita niyo yung back and forth niya with Senator Chizo Escudero. Of course, ang point naman ni Senator Chizo Escudero is, shouldn't we have a much more, let's say, methodical approach to this and not make this, I don't know how to put this in a politically correct way. No, I know how to put this, but Sige, mamaya na. So, medyo madrama daw. Pero on the other hand, sabi naman ng kabila, hindi ito issue ng drama. This is the issue of the social cost na huwag tayo magbulag-bulagan lang doon sa contribution na few billions pero actually yung cost niya is way more than that. And of course, the Philippines has many other ways, guys, of course, to make sure na na pwede naman tayo kumita in much more productive ways. Ako naman, ang stance ko naman dito, guys, is I'm all okay with investments from China, no? Uh, as long as these investments are quality investments, no? As long as these investments are quality investments. So interestingly, what's happening, guys, is that the China